Alright, this is my first ever tutorial DIY type thing, so yeah, I'm gonna just try something new here. So I'll show you how I used this old 2018 planner I bought and made it into something new. I really like the pages. They have like really cool floral designs and these inspirational quotes, and I spent like $20 for this notebook and never used it. So I was like, you know what, we're not throwing this away. It costs way too much money. So I wanted to find a way to change all the dates and update it for 2019 so I can reuse it. And on top of the cool pages, it also came with this really neat like interactive cover. Like I'm too old for this, but I'm just saying it has glitter and sparkles and beads. Like look at it when you're shaking it up. Like isn't this just really entertaining to play with? I still haven't really figured out what I'm going to do with it, but yeah, I'm going to find a way to reuse it later on. But yeah, most of this tutorial is just going to be me cutting paper over and over and then kind of putting some washi tape over the dates and updating them. So I'll show you a finished page here and then I'll just kind of break it down and show you exactly what I'm doing to make it updated. So first and foremost, I had to look at a new calendar and compare it to these dates just to make sure I was making everything sync up where it needed to. So Monday the 1st would still be Monday the 1st in the future. Another important thing was marking out all the holidays. So I was using a Sharpie at first, well, a Skirple, but I'll explain that later. But I started using my Micron pen because it was bleeding through when I used the permanent marker. So the brush pen didn't bleed through and everything was good. So yeah, marking out the dates is super important because you don't want it to be summer and you're looking at your calendar and it's like Christmas is tomorrow, like what? So make sure you get those marked out and good. And this one, it was supposed to be August 2019, and as we can see, the date is obviously not August, so I just been using my rose gold washi tape and covering the dates. It's just that simple. I really like this color. It matches all of my pages previously, so that kind of set the tone for the aesthetic of this book too. It's got this like really handmade scrapbook look to it, which I really kind of like. So yeah, I just take my Skirple. As you can see, it's not a Sharpie, it's a dollar store marker, and I just wrote the date in, and that was that. More cutting paper, which I wish I had a slicer, like a guillotine little slider, but I didn't, so all I can do is cut by hand. So here we are, doing more washi tape, covering more dates. Pretty standard process. A lot of this just took a lot of time because of the process and the repetitiveness. Yes, God, I had to repeat that word. Anyway, a lot of this was just over and over. That's me making sure the pages line up when I flip them. Guess what I'm doing now? Cutting more paper. A lot of repetitiveness, taping, cutting, marking out dates, taping, cutting, marking out dates, taping, cutting, marking out dates. It was pretty much the process. This took me about 48 hours, and I don't have a life, so this was really easy to do while listening to a podcast in the background. So, yeah. Another thing I did just to add like more hand drawn and scrapbooking like elements to it was I used like my pens and markers to kind of trace some of the little floral designs that were already there, and I'll show you one that I really liked a little more towards the end. I did about 3 pages like this just so they would have some cohesion between everything and it would kind of look like a new type of project. So this was pretty cool and I really enjoyed doing this part of the process. Ooh, guess what I'm doing? More taping and more cutting and more writing. Yeah, I probably could have left out a lot of these clips, but I just wanted you guys to really see the process and what I really went through to do this. Because the end result, I love, to be honest. Um, oh God, that's a smudge there or another date. Oh yeah, I know what this part is. This is me showing you that you can use stickers instead of the marker to cover up these holidays. Cause I didn't just want to have black lines all over the place, so I kind of alternated between these stickers and the uh, micron brush pen to get the dates out. Another thing was you had to actually make sure you were checking the dates within the pages themselves because they would have holidays too, not just in the calendar bit. So I double checked that as well as I was cutting them off. I pretty much got into a really good rhythm of things, and this part really wasn't that bad. It's pretty soothing, actually. Like, the sound of cutting the paper actually became really kind of relaxing in some ASMR way. Just really stupid, but yeah. Oh, I covered a smudge there with a sticker too. And gosh, I had to pre-mark the pages kind of. That's why it says May 2019 behind. So I know that this is going to be May instead of November. So guess what we're doing? We're going to put the tape down and then we're going to take our marker and write it. And boom, guess what? This one's going to be May 2019 now. It's just that simple. And so now that we have that, let's see if I show you guys anything different. Oh, no. Oh God, I was so slack. Like I didn't even try to match that one. You see that H is hanging out and that pink on top of the, man, slack. I got kind of lazy, but like I said, it added to the handmade type of hand-drawn look, kind of like this part, which I really enjoyed doing. I just wanted to kind of add some emphasis and lines and separate some of the flowers from on top of the other flowers and the leaves, so it just kind of stood out and had this really bold outline. And I think this part turned out really good, honestly. Okay, I kind of wasn't perfect, but you know, hey, it works. I actually think the imperfections make it even better because now it super doesn't look store-bought. So I'll just let you guys enjoy some of my doodling here. Alright, enough of that. I'm back to cutting paper. I literally cut so many sheets of paper, you guys. Like, so many. Is that Independence Day? We don't do that here. Nah, we do Juneteenth. But since I had a Juneteenth sticker, we just gonna change that to Happy Day. Yeah, much better. I am so petty. But, gosh, I'm back to doing this and writing more dates, and I forgot how long September was. So, quick solution, more washi tape. Yeah. So I don't think I bored you. What is that, a dot? Oh God, how did I make that dot there? But you know what? I remember this part. I hated that little imperfection, so I turned to the stickers so I can like cover it up. But I decided I wanted to make a little doodle. I don't know why. I could have just put a sticker over it, but I was like, let me be extra and make this into something. So I drew a little go to sleep type of I hope you're getting good sleep little doodle just to have something there pretty quick. So it works. It's very sloppy, but I like the sloppiness. I'm such a like perfectionist, so you guys don't understand how hard it was for me not to keep working on that. Now my birthday page, see I'm using some scrap sheet right here. I kind of like the way that pink lined up, and I just kind of cut it and made myself a little happy birthday page so when I get to that date. And now we're to the best month that my birthday happens to be in, which is December. This one, I wanted to do something different because it's the end. This is me marking that I actually did this book all the way through. So I wanted to go all the way out on this last page. And plus, it's my birthday month. So I'm doing more of the tracing. Very sloppy, very fast. Just trying to go through and get it done. And I had to double the lines there because I made a mistake, and I cannot stand my line weight not being even across the whole thing, so I had to go back and do a double line weight on the whole thing because I just cannot have one side looking like a shadow and the other side just not. So yeah, we went through and we just kind of doubled up everything again, and I was so sloppy. I think I was just tired at this point. But we turned out pretty cute. I kind of love it. Anyway, got this 3-roll 3-hole binder from Walmart. It was like $3.88, and I made a preview page just to kind of measure out how everything would line up. And then I laid out that preview page on all these pages, and guess what I did, y'all? I traced every single one of them goddamn pages. Every single one, because the 3-hole punch wouldn't work. So I had to use a single punch and hear the sound for the next 4 hours. Kidding, but not really. But yeah, here we go. I made the book and everything laid out, and I have it all synced up. I got to keep some good pages. I doubled up some pages to make them, like I glued them so the backs would look different. And I even made this January page, which I'm going to make a separate video about how I got that going to start. And yeah, everything turned out really cool. I got to reuse my book. All the dates are saved. And I hope that you got an idea or got inspired, because this was it was work, but it was worth it.